Hey, Christoph here, and thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a one question, 7 card love reading. Thanks so much for selecting me again, and thanks so much for providing me with your name and the name of the person that you are asking about, as well as your birth date. Do note, for your privacy, I will not be saying your name or the other person's name in this video, but by providing that information, it does help me to connect to your energy, to the other person's energy. Let's get started here. Of course, my name is Christoph. I consider myself a guide, and my goal here is to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can in order to give you the information that you need to make those decisions necessary to move your life forward in a positive direction. Of course, the question here is, what do you need to do to get your ex-girlfriend back? Of course, you were engaged and you just broke up in August. Let's see what comes through the cards. Let's see what the cards suggest you should do to get back with your ex. Let's pull those cards for you right now. Of course, the way that this is going to work, I'm going to flip each card over one at a time. With each card I flip over, I'm going to give you a brief description of each individual card, and then once all 7 cards have been flipped over, I will tell you what those cards are saying together. Okay, here we go. Of course, the question once again is, what do you need to do to get your ex-girlfriend back? Let's see. We're gonna start with the first card here. Here we go. Wow. Okay. This is a 10 of Cups. This is an amazing card for us to start with here in the reading, because of the nature, the subject matter here. Anyway, the 10 of Cups here represents high levels of achievement. We see a couple and children. I like to call this card the happy family, happy life card. This is already, the first card here is basically saying that things will be getting better between the two of you. It does say that that both of you will reconnect, and it represents having a happy life together. So that's an amazing way to start. Let's keep going. The next card that we have here is the Emperor. The Emperor actually represents that you have the power. You're in charge. You can make this happen. Okay. The next card that we have here is the is the Judgment card, or yes, Justice. Sorry. But anyway, the Justice card essentially represents karma in action. Okay. It represents if you're putting good energy in, you're going to get good energy back. For a second there, I thought we pulled the Empress card, but no, the Justice card. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles here essentially represents opportunity for warm, loving, and supportive energy in the future. This is a fantastic reading, by the way. Every card here is amazing. Let's keep going. The next card that we have here is the High Priestess. The High Priestess here represents that you need to get in touch with your feelings and emotions on the inside, okay? So there's more to process, okay? Both of you actually have a lot more to process here. The next card that we have here, there's the Empress. Okay. It's kind of weird. Sometimes when I flip a card, I get confused. But the interesting part is every time I get confused with a card, the card that I thought it was ends up showing up later. So we got a matching set here. We got the Emperor and the Empress. This actually represents the two of you being pretty compatible. It represents the two of you potentially even being maybe like a power couple or having control. That's actually really amazing. But let's take a look at the last card here. Of course, this last card could set the tone for this entire reading. Once we flip over this last card, I'll be able to tell you what all the cards are saying together. And the last card that we have here, the Queen of Cups, okay? So the Queen of Cups basically represents positive communication, will help to bring warm, loving, and supportive energy. I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing here in this reading more than anything else. The two of you will be getting back together. I have absolutely no doubt in that, because we got the 10 of Cups here, which represents happy family, happy life. Something else that was absolutely amazing here was the Emperor and the Empress. That's a matching set, okay? That represents that the two of you are extremely compatible. We got the Justice card, which essentially represents karma in action, so you need to be putting good energy in. We have opportunity for warm, loving, supportive energy. We have communication leading to warm, loving, supportive energy. And we have the Empress card. This is the key. This card means everything to this reading, and it represents that you need time to get in touch with your feelings and emotions on the inside. Your ex-girlfriend needs time to get in touch with those feelings and emotions on the inside. I think that this is temporary. I think that this is temporary. The two of you broke up in August. It's only been a couple of months and maybe a little bit more. I think that the two of you will be reconnecting really soon. It seems like communication is the way to reconnect. So I don't know if the two of you are on speaking terms right now. I definitely feel like what will bring this back together is some type of apology. You're the only one who can control whether or not you can't control her to apologize. So this means that you might need to be the one to apologize, even if you're not wrong. There's a lot of really strong, powerful energy here. I think that when she's had time to think through things, I think that the two of you are going to be reconnecting, okay? I definitely think that you can jumpstart this to move forward as well, too, by apologizing, regardless of whether or not you did something wrong or not, okay? Apologizing will move things forward in a pretty positive way, but it's about kind of reaching out with simple communication. One thing that you absolutely should not do is write a really long email or leave a really long voicemail message. Do not do that. If you are going to reach out and get in contact with her, just send very short messages like, how are you doing? I thought I'd check in on you. Like, really short. You know, if you're writing 2 sentences, you're using too many words. You're saying too much. So it's about kind of sending little messages to kind of open up communication. Don't write a long email. Don't leave a long voicemail. Don't do any type of long communication where you're telling her about your feelings and emotions. That's not what you want to do. You just want to try to have positive, light communication until the communication moves forward in a positive way. Short messages. That's how you're going to get that communication flowing again. And I do think that it'll be flowing again soon. I have a feeling here, and at least the cards are agreeing with this. This is going to turn itself around probably on its own within another maybe 2 months. But I do think that you can move things forward faster if you try positive, short messages to open up that communication and that dialogue, and an apology. Even if one is not needed, even if you feel like you didn't do anything wrong, I do think that'll go a long way to kind of reestablishing this connection. Fantastic reading. Fantastic reading. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this for you, and know that I'm here for you on Fiverr anytime.